Yo, 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 yo. What up? So, today, what I'm going to talk about while I'm walking in the rain here, right? Right, is basic reality, right? These folks is funny, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing, bro. Like, you got to peep game at this point. Real talk. You got to peep game and see what's going on in the world. They created social media and this internet stuff, right? Facebook and all that was created by the CIA. Okay. This was all an experiment and a project. Okay. And for some reason, I don't understand why they think that it's okay, why they think same thing that they're not going to be held accountable in a court of law because they are. Um, why they think it's okay for, humans to just run around and do whatever they want. I mean, this is the deal. We live in a free country. Other people's decisions can't affect others. You understand? Or that becomes a problem. Mhm. That becomes a major issue. That's why we take cases to court. You understand? I want you to really understand something here, yo. Right? Me, I don't have to worry about none of that. Ever. Like, that's the thing. I would never lift a finger for this system of this world ever again. Ever. Wouldn't care what you did. Wouldn't care what you said. I'd never lift a finger for y'all. I'd never do nothing. You understand? Because I understand what you're trying to do. That's what y'all try to do. They try to use these weird, cowardly tactics to try to get you in a position where you have to move or you have to do something. And you know what I mean? And like, yeah, I don't play games like that. I'm Tyree Sneed. I'm a grown man. What's goody? You see what I'm saying? This is what the game about. This is what it's about now. I'm seeing all y'all caught up in your own drama. This has nothing to do with me. I stayed out of it. Huh. Listen to what Breezy Brooks said on here. Listen to what she said. I'm watching the videos. Again, she didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing. She talked about everything preemptively. She said reality and what it is, right? She talked like a human being and explained, and she said how she felt. We in a country where you can always say how you feel. We're in a country where it's freedom of speech. That means completely and totally yes. You can say anything you want. Nobody ever has the right to tell you what you can and can't say. You feel me? So let me tell you something. I'm not Breezy Brook. Nobody will ever tell me what to say. And I'll gladly tell anyone right to them. You feel me? I'm a grown man and this is my country in America. That's why we stand up every single day so that you can say whatever you like. It doesn't matter whether they like it or not. It doesn't matter whether it's legal. You have a right to freedom of speech, freedom of the press, and you can say whatever the hell you like. Don't ever let these people tell you otherwise. You understand? No. Continue to stand up to them. You understand? This is what it's about. These people want to pretend and use an unfair system and hide behind it. And they all, right, have had an unfair advantage since day one and they're trying to take advantage of it. Don't let them. You understand? Nah, keep standing up to them. Keep standing up to the system. Don't listen to a lick of anything they talking about. They don't know what they talking about. None of them. You understand? Like I said, y'all funny. We was raised differently, homie. We was raised off honor and respect. Y'all gonna respect me. Believe me, bro. Trust me. I'm out here again dolo by myself. I'm not even in the bat suit, homie. This is why we do this. You understand? Real talk. So there's no excuses. So we can see what it is, right? We can see we got a public that lives in fear, right? They scared of everything just like they scared of the Batman, right? And today I'm just going on my mosey down here for a couple of miles, like always, and do what I got to do, grab my one thing, and I'm out. You feel me? I'm out here in these streets by myself every day. I run all this. Every block is mine. Took it all over, control it literally. We run the streets for real. I'm not a dude who in the street. I'm not broke. I'm not homeless. I'm not any of the things that y'all project because those are your issues. Everyone I ever heard that asked me if I was homeless, they were homeless. All of them. They all live off the government. Oh, it's too funny. I ain't never been homeless. I've always owned multiple properties. What does being homeless mean anything? There's a ton of people who live off the strength of other people who aren't homeless. That doesn't mean nothing. That just means you mooch. I pay cash for everything I got always. Bought and sold 50-acre properties over 100,000 ain't nothing. What do you mean? So what? I got people saying I look better than celebrities on the red carpet because I do. I already know that, right? So how would that question ever be asked? That makes no sense. Looking at the people who ask it, much less, like, y'all literally fit the profile. I'm keep it real. You fit the prototype. They look like y'all, not like me. I look good. Shit, what? I'm a boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People, they tried to use agents to introduce a concept. Why? They wanted to make me like these other people online. That don't make no sense. You can't just have wishful thinking and then think all of reality is going to warp because you want a desired result because you against a random person. What? Nah. Same thing Breezy Brooks said. Yep. I repeat, same thing Breezy Brooks said and talked about. Nah, she was spot on. She said the truth. She said the truth about y'all 100%. 100%. She said the truth. Just like with all these folks. These folks act like they can't see what's in front of them, act like they can't move like an inch, like you can see trees in the way and stuff. Like, this is what these folks do. I'm just mad entitled, bro. Mad entitled and taking advantage, right? And they all do it, like I said, how? Behind a system. All of them. All y'all hide. It's the truth. Everything she said was the truth. Like, nah, there's people like us, like me, that stand for something, and we believe in old school, don't open your mouth, and don't say nothing, right? Unless you can back it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The only part she messed up at was issuing whatever illegal statement she did publicly. Something I would never do. These folks already know they can't touch me. I got Cyrax running around here talking about he untouchable. We had Lamar Wills of Benton Harbor, Michigan, running around talking about he invincible. Oh, I love it. Oh, for real. Oh, it's too much. Y'all don't get. I just don't care, man. I'm not even. I don't care, bro. Like, what I'm doing, I don't even care. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care, bro. About nothing. I care about Christina. That's about it. But like I said, y'all got a dude now. Y'all want me to live and continue to do things with no money. This is what they do over and over again. But they got the nerve to ask a silly question when people trying to survive. Like, dude, I'd be better off panhandling, straight up, than doing this career. I do this career not for money, but because it serves a purpose and it helps people. I'd be better off panhandling. Literally. I mean, I'd be better off homeless, straight up. So how do you create an environment that's that bad publicly in front of the whole world? And all these folks go to work every day, but they got time to be jelly, just like Breezy Brooks said, of a content creator, right? So I'm not homeless. I'm not in her boat. I'm not in anyone else's boat. Never was. So how are they trying to do the same thing? And who could pull the wool over people's eyes like that? I don't get it. It just goes to show, like, I'm the proof that all these people, it's fugazi, it's fake, it's delusional. It makes no sense. Everything they said towards her, all the actions they took, she's in prison right now. She's in prison and jail for standing up for herself against gang stalking. I got a GoFundMe out right now. I don't think we've received a donation yet still. It just started, but that don't matter. It's on the wall. I put a post saying, reality, are y'all going to ever donate, or are you just going to sit there? Like, I need money to survive, bro. Like, you know, I'm a content creator. I make a check nonstop. I got nothing to prove to you. I don't need to show you my finances. I make buku bucks. I make plenty of dough. They just slow about how they pay, and they pay very little. But I've been making great money this entire time. Great money don't mean nothing for a guy who's Batman and eats a whole lot. All my money go to eating, all of it. It's inflation. Food is expensive. I got to eat. I'm a big boy. See what I'm saying? 50, what was it? I think we like 56 world records or something crazy now. There we go. They recognize me. And I'm not even in the bat suit. Oh, I love it. You folks just don't get it, man. I'm pushing myself past points I'm not even supposed to, straight up, testing myself. I'm doing all sorts of other stuff. I'm looking and researching. I'm trying to do what helps me, but you know, it all ain't pretty. I mean, I'm trying to figure it out because of what happened to me when these people made their phone calls to Seton Hospital. So I'm trying to do whatever it takes to try to heal and regenerate. You know, don't ever get it twisted. I'm trying to help myself, but it's a hard thing to do. Capiche? So like I said, this is just about humanity and being humane towards people. Where's the financing, bro? She said the same thing. She said everything she said was on point. I give that lady credit. Real talk. She said all of them want to talk online, but ain't not one of them said anything in front of me. What do you hear me say all the time? Mom, bro, this is the future. This is the generation. It's not the future. Batman's the future. This is the future of the snowflake generation. They get online. They want to have some power. I had one of them tell me, I refuse to open the chat. What Delusionville is you talking from? There's no world that exists where you could even talk like that. Where are you in a position of power? I built this platform by myself. I've never met you. I don't know you. These people, what are they talking about? And that's supposed to bother me? Do what you do. Tell yourself what you want. Reality is crystal clear, right? I don't even know you, bro. I don't do anything for you. You pay me so that you can project and type delusion, which is a felony across state lines. What? I already got a federal indictment on all y'all, including, right, all the corrupt ones. The truth is that everybody's looking at a federal indictment and federal prison time. Factual. Between what happened to me and everything I've been through. Was targeting me a good idea? No. It completely backfired. And that's what they do. They'll just have someone they feel like they're winning, I guess, telling themselves realities that don't exist, what they want to hear. I refuse to open a chat. Like, can you hear the way that you're talking? What kind of situation that sounds like? That's illegal as hell. What are you talking about? Brother, nobody's ever controlled anything within my life, me, my show, my program. I've been a public speaker and a public figure for half my life now, maybe more. Okay. And I'm completely free and do what I want. And you're just upset because I work around y'all's nonsense and I don't let it stop me or get to me. Correct? That's reality. You understand? Yes, I don't care. Every day these people make their own rules. I'm going to make my own. Same thing you do. Right? Yeah, I don't care. Y'all don't know how to do anything, right? So people got to improvise, right? Exactly. People is funny. I don't care about nothing. I care about Christina and that's it. You understand? I don't even care about any of that. I don't care about nothing you talking about. I try my best to preserve a future that I have no idea how I'm going to get there. No idea. Right? Like I said, I got a check coming in at some point here, 21st to the 26th, for $102 and some change. That's it. Right? As hard as I work, that's all I'm getting paid. I just saw a thing come out. It was a video on YouTube talking about that there's a fully bulletproof bat suit. So they're making them, right? But like, I want to build my own. I don't want to spend a wallop of money and give my money to someone and then paint it like it's such a big deal. Those are people who are trying to scam. Okay, they're going to try to charge you millions of dollars for something they made with a 3D printer. That's a joke. Anybody who falls for that, you're silly. I'm not doing that. We're going to build our own bat suits like we've been doing. You understand? We're going to figure it out. And if I do have to buy one, I'll make sure that it's reasonable. You understand? And that would just be if it was made right and actually had full coverage. So if I know that it can be done, right? And the thing is, they want to say this, but they haven't tried it out. Is it fully functional? You know, you can't, nobody else is going to be Batman. Okay? And I'm letting you know, if anybody else comes out and tries to perpetrate, this is worldwide. PSA, public servants announcement. If anybody tries to come out and perpetrate and pretend that you're Batman, we 100% will be having a conversation face to face. I run these streets. I'm the only Batman. Okay? And you're going to have that. You're going to have perpetrators just like in the movie where I got to tell Alfred, you know, there was more posers last night, Alfred. You understand? Situations like that are going to happen. You're going to have people, we're trying to help you. I don't need help. Right? See, this is the real thing. This is the prophecy. I'm not these other fake people. Okay? This is not, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? This is reality and nothing else, and that's it. Yep. Yep. Go and do it right in front of you. Yep. Yep. Quit being entitled. Yep. So, like I said, this is our country. I walk where I want. I move how I want. I do what I want. Can't nobody do nothing about it. Nothing. All they can do is sit there and whine. And nobody's going to hear them and nobody's going to care. This is our country. I do what I want to do every day. Y'all in the way. All y'all move straight up. So yeah, like I said it before, I'll say it again. Where is the funding? Y'all know that you're supposed to be making this situation easier for me, right? Not harder. I'm going hard as hell, bro. I got a little bit of sleep today, I think, right? I was having dreams and stuff. I must have. I'm tired, right? I shouldn't even be having to walk over here today, bro. I should be able to have a day to take it easy and chill, man. That's all I'm asking is basic normalcy, right? This is ridiculous, dude. It's a joke. This is all a joke over here. Like I said, these people are spending money on nonsense, as always, right? But nobody can do anything for me. How that makes sense? Come on, bro. Y'all want to create an environment that's impossible every day, that is a complete lawsuit. I don't understand what that is. Who does that? What's the point? I don't care what nobody does. I don't care what none of y'all do. I don't care what you do with your little weak money you get from the government. I don't care about nothing y'all talking about. Okay? I'm not going to get upset about anything. It's a waste of my time. That's what I realize they want, because they upset and they all miserable. What was Breezy Brook talking about? Word for word, she said it. She said, I've never seen so many folks that are this miserable, you know what I mean, and feel this way towards themselves. She was spot on. So how are you going to say that she did a bunch of stuff that she clearly did not do? These are facts. They got people putting up fake videos. Bring them videos, right? Why don't we have an actual federal lawsuit where everybody comes to court? Why don't you facilitate my expenses to be able to get to court, right? Because I can't pay for it because y'all targeted and set me up. That's just being human. That's not failing. That's just being human. That's because I succeeded. Facilitate my expenses. Bring all these fake YouTube videos to court, right? And I can literally single-handedly expose these videos, right, that they are factually incorrect within a courtroom. I'll be able to make people look silly within a courtroom with straight facts. My dad was an attorney. My grandfather was a Supreme Court judge. Are you serious? I know law better than all y'all put together. Like, what? I don't have to have a law degree. I literally know more about the law. I can represent myself. Y'all fools is funny. Yeah, right now. Right now I'm smarter, way ahead of any attorney or lawyer in the world. You don't need anything from the government to speak, to have knowledge. That's why knowledge is power. And that's why these people are mad, because it's indoctrination. There we go. Today we've had 2 of them drive by, right? Just paying attention, just duly noted. Take a note, right? Could be anything. But again, You have a ton of corruption everywhere, right? We've already exposed it here. We have lawsuits that are going to be filed on both departments, right? We make sure that we stay on it. We make sure we stay on them. You understand? We make sure that people understand we're about, there we go, another honk. I'm famous. I don't even have the bat suit on, bro. Mr. Wofford, I'm famous. The future is us. It's the truth. People like Breezy Brook, people who stand up for what's right. Okay? I don't need nobody to be tough. It ain't about being tough. You know, I'm tough. You understand? Leave the tough stuff to me in the street gangsta vibe to me. I got that on lock. Trust me. Okay? I'm talking about people who stand for something, people who are happy and content within themselves. We know that all these people working these little corny jobs are miserable. That's why they gang stalk. I mean, you can't do it now. You do anything else, anybody, and it's all being documented. And it's going to be filmed if I can. You understand? I mean, it is what it is. It won't be conducive because it's going to help me with my federal lawsuits against all of you. That's right. Got them right where I want them, everybody. I done told y'all. Told you I'm the mob. Like, what did you think? You've been checkmated. Everybody's been checkmated. And I know exactly how to talk. I follow the rules to act cute. And when I get off of here, I'm lawless just like your government. How about that? Anything you could do, I get to do more. What do you mean? We're above y'all. I've been above Trump my entire life. Wealthier, richer, made and spent and seen way more money. Way more. He can never come close. He's a Mason. What? Masons aren't allowed ownership. They occupy, just like the military. If you're in the military, it means you're a pawn puppet and you're a joke. It means that all your funds are borrowed. My good sir. Yeah. If people don't get it, I ain't got to put on a bat suit no more. I can just come out here as Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, and talk my talkie. And once I start talking, people get in their feelings because they know everything I'm saying is a fact. You know why? Because I was inspired by William Bill Cooper, a real American, what none of you will ever be, right? To do radio. People who are macho, people who are strong, people who stand up. This is why you see people don't play with me. People tuck their tail between their legs and keep it walking. That's what people do. See, we got a bunch of folks who want to talk tough online. I'm 10-0 in my own league. Did it all around here. Harlingen, San Benito. It's on camera. I'm 1,000,000 in the street. Everybody knows. What do you mean? Bar security for like 7 years. Never been touched. Nothing but victories. Came up against everybody by myself and won every time. Like, well, I've got plenty of witnesses. You understand? The real gangsters, we don't do no talking, and we don't talk. Loose lips sink ships. All my victories, I don't ever talk about, especially to people like y'all. Those are conversations we have amongst ourselves while we laugh. You understand? Real hood legend. Real straight gangster in the building. You already know about this. See what I'm saying? This is the thing. Like, that's what y'all do? Wow. I mean, it's just common sense. You know, if you keep, knocking on a door long enough, people get tired of it, right? Just saying. Common sense, right? You know what I mean? You just had a case like that happen physically, literally, in this country the other day. Just happened. And then they want to give him like a life sentence because of what he did. Well, I mean, people shouldn't have been bothering him. I mean, when will people learn that you can't just bother people? I mean, if people don't want to talk to you, they're not going to talk to you. But I mean, at the same time, yes, he's wrong. If the people were just doing something normal. But again, that's not what they were doing. They were out acting a fool, right? Playing ding dong ditch, correct? Play silly games, you win silly prizes, man. That's the way everybody gonna feel about it in there, behind the walls. There's tons of people who agree with everything I say behind the walls, who are free. This is the great divide of this country that we need to try to get away from, but it might be inevitable. It might be what has to happen. I don't know. It's God's plan, not mine, buddy. But All I know is I'm gonna bring the facts and talk about reality. I've never seen nothing like this ever. I put up a post. It got 6 likes within seconds because they're sitting there stalking the page. Same thing, same exact thing that Breezy Brooks said. See, I was ground zero. I was square one. I was one of the first operations that they were running, that they tried this project on me. They've been running this program of narc, you know what, which is illegal and affects. It has an effect. And in court, I can prove how illegal it is. And it can result in prison sentences. They've done too much on top of that. That definitely is warranted a prison sentence. This system is against us. They're not trying to serve us justice, period. They're trying to actually dismiss with words my pain, everything I went through that was literally impossible to survive. I have resurrected in front of you. Yes, I'm the Messiah and I resurrected. Literally. Numerous times. Actually, literally resurrected. I'm not just talking. So that's why people, if you're wondering why I'm so confident, because I got God with me, man. Because I resurrected literally. It doesn't matter anymore. That's just how I feel. Like I'm beyond frustrated. I'm beyond discouraged. Like it just don't make no sense. You know? It don't. Like y'all want to every day play a game where it's impossible for us to win. Why? Who would want to do that? I don't even care anymore. I don't walked away from all of it. I just sit on the outside now and laugh at the world. Like I was never trying to win anything. I don't think it's cool to be like, oh, I'm in this position, I'm winning, he. I think that's lame. So it just doesn't do it for me. I can't be like y'all, you know? I really can't, ever. I would never want to be like that, man. It's sad. Real talk. Do you understand that all y'all are here, your job is to make things easier for me? I got the whole world against me, Ock. I can't lose. I can't. It's impossible for me to lose, no matter what happens. I win. I'm a legacy. People gonna remember my name. People gonna remember everything I ever told you. These are facts. You think these are games? You got everybody looking up to me. I don't have half the world want to beat me like Pac said. I got the whole world want to beat me. Straight up. I have never seen nothing like it. Legit. Ever. I got stranded in Kentucky. The impossible, amazing, invincible, immortal Batman figured it out, got a bus ticket worth about $400 and got myself back. They weren't expecting that at all. Batman was the real deal, and they found out real quick. This dude know how to navigate and talk for real. Yeah, I got myself back. There's a dude that's probably still in that shelter. Miguel lied and said, oh, no, I think he got back. That's a lie. I bet he's still in there. That dude is not resourceful at all. And if he did leave, it's only because he figured it out how to with me. Because I'm the one that went to that building in 5 seconds and figured it out immediately because I'm way smarter than him. The dude couldn't think. And he said, oh, he got the last ticket. See, there you go, acting like you're entitled to something. There's no last ticket. It's called being on it on your job and getting with the program. They don't owe us anything. I could have been stuck in Kentucky still to this day. Now, I could have made the money on my own probably within the month to get back, but I would have come here with no money and it would have been a horrible situation. Okay? Y'all got to wake up, man. Y'all ain't making no sense. None of you. He got the last ticket. Like this is like a handout parade. I went to them people and I knew what I was doing and I talked and they prayed for me. And I told them, hey, look, I'm trying to just get back home. I got left out here by this church group. They're corrupt. They said, we've heard about it before. So they were aware. So I got witnesses if I want to take the church group to court. This is probably why they all changed their numbers and ran away scared unless they got shut down because of my exposure publicly. There's already articles written. So why do folks not do their job? If you know they're corrupt and you're writing articles about it, why do they just let them continue? And then they have an excuse for everything. No, dude, do your job. I'm telling you, in the Valley, nobody does their job. Across this country, nobody does their job. What is y'all's excuse? Why are you worried about people on the street? Trump is pushing an agenda to target the homeless. That's the reality. That's why people like Breezy Brook are going through what they're going through. That's why I will pose like I'm homeless, literally. Yes, and have people walk straight into it like they did. Y'all doing it to yourselves. I don't look homeless. It takes a lot of work. It takes hard work. to make something this pretty look like, don't worry, Sydney, I hustled a hell of a lot better players than you. Y'all funny. I look like what I am, royalty. Real talk. She said it herself. She said, I don't know. I guess I just look like money. Like, real talk. I mean, it's ridiculous. These people are jealous. They're jealous. And they're jealous of people like me that are good looking. They're jealous because I'm a content creator. They're jealous because I'm the real Bruce Wayne, right? They're jealous because I'm everything they want to be. Well, then it ain't about money, is it? Because I don't got a lot of cash right now. I got equity. I'm sure they're jealous of that. I got a ton of that. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy as hell, but of my own hard work and accord, not because of anything anyone gave me. No, my inheritance was stolen. They never gave me nothing. Nobody. I guess that was for me. I tried to win. Yeah, people are funny, bro. People are downright funny. But yeah, me, I just don't really care anymore, bro. I'm gonna do what I can, do the best I can, give it my all, and that's it, man. I'm in God's hands, bro. I've been in God's hands since day one. Sitting here trying to help myself. I can't get facts straight. They're feeding me this fear-based nonsense every time. Like, I mean, I just don't believe in living in fear, man. I just don't get it. I really don't. Look at them. Look at them. Taking forever. Like, how long do you want to take, bro? People got places to go, man. This is ridiculous. They still ain't fixed none of this. Like, it's just incredible. Incredible. This is all indoctrination. This is a joke. The country is a joke. All y'all going to work, all y'all are indoctrinated. Y'all a joke. All of you. I'm telling you. I don't care how you feel about it. What's up? Indoctrination. That's what this is. It's the same thing. That's why they use Charlie Kirk and what they did to him. It's all indoctrination. All of it. This country, you have to understand, we are not a collective in this country, man. Y'all exist separate of me. I'm going to stand up to every single one of you. You understand? I'm the mob, and the mob runs this country. Okay? I don't care where we're at. I'm standing on my own because I'm going to win. See, I'm not a coward like y'all. I know I'm going to always win. Anyone I come up against, I'm going to win. Always. I'm the mob. The mob exists separate of this country. We are sovereign. I could care less how any of y'all feel. You understand? When I'm walking, you make sure you give me my space. Give me my 5 feet. Feel me? See, that's the thing y'all don't get. Y'all thought that you was mob oriented like Pac said. Not at all. Because y'all ain't the mob. I'm the original mob, the DNA, homeboy. Y'all funny. We run everything out here. We don't just talk. These other fools is just talking. Talk. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, there's another one just looking. Looking while you sit there and whip around your little fake Dodge on payments. Nobody cares, homeboy. You're soft. All of them. Wearing your little bandanas and stuff because it's cute. Yep, and I'm the mob, and I'm talking right in front of you. Yep, and I don't hide from nothing and nobody. I'm out here every day, homeboy. Feel me? All these people know. All these people in these neighborhoods know who I am, homie. We the mob. Real talk, the real mob. Like I said, y'all don't move like us. Y'all don't live like us. We ain't got nothing in common. See, look, that peeling out, that fake stuff. We out here every single day. You understand? We run this country. You understand? I don't do no fake talking or no fake energy. I'm out here. Feel me? People is funny. Understand? I'm the mob. Do you know what that means? You know what the mob do? Yeah, what you don't got the heart to do. See what I'm saying? Over here ain't nothing sweet. Feel me? This is how we move, little homie. Yeah, it's real over here, cuzzy. Not y'all fake New York, you know what? Feel me? Them YNs. Feel me? See, that's the problem. When folks want to play with something that you don't play with, that you should know better. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm out here free every day. I do what I want to do, homeboy. Feel me? I already took over every block out here. This is all already solidified. We run the valley. You understand? This somewhere they claim they from. They claim this is their whatever. I run this. For real. This is all me. And ain't nobody going to do nothing about it. Because they can't. Y'all ain't capable. What do you mean? You know how much I had to come up against? How much adversity? You know how much we've been through already? You think anything new? Not at all. Not at all. You understand? That's my whole point. That's what they do. Try to send people to surprise you. Send agents. You understand? Like we ain't win every single time. So how long do you do that? Like I said, they want to wish me away. That's what they want. They want me to take bait. We don't take bait over here. That's a soft game to be playing. That's what they do. They want you. They want you. They want to pretend. They want to get you upset. It's all pretend, and they don't really want that. Okay, trust me. And they want to pretend. Yeah, and they want to get people locked up, like they did with Breezy Brook. Over here, it ain't gonna work with me. So now what? Now you got a problem on your hands that won't go away. I'm the gift that keep on giving, brothers and sisters. The gift that keep on giving for real. Y'all funny. Yeah, this is all me. Let people tell themselves whatever they want. I could care less. Y'all don't move like us. Our lives are totally different. I'm a braveheart. I walk through everything for real. I stand with God. You understand? Right. I'm the type that you don't ever test. You don't ever test me. Ever. I will step up every time. Hold up. Imagine a country where you get charged like 10 cents tax for one thing. It's insane, bro. Like, you can't even sit here and play with me in front of me and pretend that it's not time to stand up to this system. This is exactly what happened with the British and the colonists over the taxing. It's the exact same thing. Remember, taxation? That's what this was all about. Because it's all about the system trying to take advantage and overstep their boundaries and take too much power. See, y'all regular little civilians, you let them. We don't. I'm just telling you the truth. We don't. The mob decides everything. People could say what they want. That's because y'all ain't in the know-how because you just don't know reality. I could care less about that. What you know, right? But everybody ends up realizing and figuring it out. Everybody ends up finding out. You understand? Like, I don't care how you do, but either way, you'll realize who runs everything. You understand? Like I said, I don't care about nothing this government talk about. I don't care about nothing y'all got to say. None of y'all even exist to me. Like, that's the reality, bro. And that's what I'm saying. You got to get smart, right? Learn to talk right, right? And that's it. And do you. You know, y'all want to every day talk about labels and dismissive tactics and deflect and project and this and that. You want to talk about crazy. Yeah, some folks really crazy, and I'm one of them. You 100% right. The good kind of crazy, but the limitless kind of crazy. The I don't care about nothing kind of crazy. And those are the folks that you don't play with. And I'm one of them. I happen to be the worst one. You understand? I'm gonna keep letting y'all know every day. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Like what? That's what they do. They act like being aggressive and being a real American is illegal now and a problem. Ah, yeah, that'll be the day. Like I said, this is all towards Americans, man. It is what it is, bro. This is our country, bro. We ain't going. See, I'm not out here just talking. See, that's the thing that Trump is worried about the homeless because he knows a lot of the real Americans are who's homeless. Why are most of them homeless? Because of you, because of your policies, your laws, your failure, your lack of know-how, your failure to act, your inability to do anything for the American people that serves any vested interest or purpose at all whatsoever. See, what folks don't get with me is it doesn't change with me. You never see me act soft. You never see me change. You understand? You see me be smart. That's a whole different ball game. I don't. Yeah. I wonder if he just got out. They don't even speak English. It sounds like. Yeah, like I said, man, I was in the perfect location to do this Batman thing. I'll tell you that much. Real talk. It's been the perfect location the entire time. The Batman is out here. You understand? Real talk. Folks want to sit there. What's your name? For what? So you can pretend? So you think you knowing my name is going to mean my name is out there publicly, homeboy? You see why that would be a little aggravating when somebody want to play games who's 3 feet tall? Like, what's your name? Right. That's an indirect, you know what? That's what that is. That's an indirect illegal statement, is what you're saying. Right. Wait, as if you were capable, as if your people down here have ever been about that. I'm out here right now by myself. I'm out here every day. I run every block out here. As if your people from here were ever about that. Like that's you know how offensive that is to say that to the mob. That's what's crazy. They be talking, but they don't even know what they talking about. It's just all about react. I'm feminine because all y'all were raised by women. Women can't raise boys, bro. It is hilarious, bro. These people out here, they ain't got nothing for me. Trust me. These people are joke. You're not even on my radar, homie. I don't even worry about y'all. Straight up. The valley is nothing. Know that. Real talk. Ain't never been nothing. Who from here is successful? Exactly. Be quiet. I ain't hear none. And then people want to get in their feelings like they on my every word, but you don't understand because it's called ignorance, the situation I'm in, and that I'm talking on a major scale and being awoken. I have understanding you don't understand. How would you judge me for being awake? It don't make no sense. I address everybody over here. You understand? I don't just keep it for a selected group. I don't act weak with certain people. I'm me all across the board. See, that's the thing. They think you owe them something. I'm not here to play your games, period. Let me just explain that to you. Man, that car mat right there, I almost want to take that with me and use it for the suit because that's probably what would work, to be honest, but I ain't going to carry it all the way and it's dirty. Wouldn't that work? Think about it. It's like the same type of material as a bat suit. Like, legit. It's like rubber, but like, it's dirty. It's nasty. I don't want to have to clean it. I cleaned up my motorcycle jacket already, just like I told you. I did that. But it's got so much padding on it, man. It's got quite a bit, which is good. It's what I need, but it's got a lot, and I don't think it's going to fit underneath the armor at all. I think it's something I can wear with the bulletproof vest. Is that Buddy? I hope that's Buddy. He sounds bigger. The gate's open. Don't do it, Buddy. Where is he? I hear him barking. Huh. So yeah, like I said, I don't even know what you folks are talking about. We come from two totally different walks of life. I'm telling you the truth. I was born into the mob. My descendants are the mob. The actual mob that all these other people and cultures and groups tried to emulate and imitate. I'm it. And I'm just a normal person. But I happen to be the mob. So like I said, when I tell people you don't come from my lifestyle, you don't come from my walk. This is why I have so much character to me. This is why I have such a great sense of humor, because I've been living different than y'all regular civilians my entire life. My dad didn't raise me like y'all. My dad told me what it is. My dad told me what our family about and what we do. For real. So no, we're not the same. Y'all are civilians. You understand? Like, no, when we get mad, things happen. I'm just telling you the truth. Crazy things. You understand? I'm the mob. It's not my fault. Can't blame me. I'm the child. I was just born into this. You understand? Like, I don't know no other way. I don't. You understand? Like, oh, here I'm lying on World Star again, like you. Ha! Oh, for real. Oh, I know another way, but I like to keep it gangsta and gully. Straight up. See, I'm not ignorant. I'm smart as hell, but I can pretend and use it to my advantage. You understand? See, folks just don't get it. I mean, living life the right way develops character. I'm proud of everything I come from. I've never made a wrong decision ever. Yeah, I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Just don't cross me. That's all. Don't play with me. You understand? Like, see, that's the difference. The people in the culture and the group and the culture, how can y'all be proud? Y'all talk about crashing out every day. It's terminology they're using on you to hold you back. Like what? They're the only ones that it applies to, crashing out, that terminology. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, what? Bro, with the culture, you're going to get people that will sit there and talk. They ain't about nothing. Yeah, occasionally they act out. It's always acting out like feminine behavior. It's not any real tough stuff. And everything you resort to says it's cowardly. All of it. Real men just stand with their hands and that's it. You understand? I'm just telling you the truth. All this other stuff, that all escalated and came from coward mentality, from people that didn't want to stand as a man and get it in. That's what it's about. And that's why we bring it back to standing as a man, because that's what's gangster. Anything else is not gangster. Everything y'all do now is behind people's back. What they just did to Charlie Kirk was behind his back. It may have been in front of him, metaphorically, but that was some coward stuff to do, right? We all can't agree on that either. You got they just had this dude, right? That student on the campus, and I'm not afraid to talk about campuses and students because it has to be talked about, right? This is a public news story. The dude on the campus, on the college campus, you saw how he was trying to disrespect Charlie Kirk, right? What he did is inexcusable, right? And the reason that it was okay and he was allowed to do that is because everybody is in fear of the rules, of the punishments, of the system. You understand? And if not in fear, they're aware of it, where nobody can act out. I mean, come on, bro. What kind of country are we in where you tolerate disrespect like that? That's what I'm saying. You don't have a choice but to stand up. You cannot allow disrespect, bro, at all. We don't. The mob don't. You know what I mean? He wasn't talking about me. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's the thing. Like, what? Bro, y'all have developed an internet culture where people get online talking crazy in a way they would never talk to my face. I'm living proof of this. I've been doing this for almost 2 decades. I've never, ever had anyone say anything to me that wasn't completely respectful. Ever. Ever. Everything these people tried with me was behind my back. These other cases of this, of the gang stalking and stuff they're doing, they came after me. I was ground zero. Why am I still here free, thriving, regardless? I'm still thriving. Whether I have any money right now is irrelevant, and I got a check coming in. Whenever it comes in, I may not pay my phone bill and keep the money for me. It's pointless. I mean, we ain't talking about nothing anyway. I'll try to text Christina when I'm at Wi-Fi. That's the love of my life. Other than that, I mean, I won't be able to do live streams. I may pay it. I would like to. I'd like my phone on, but y'all won't help. So that's what I'm saying. That means that these people are against me. That's what it means. Plain as day. You're not on my side. So, like I'm saying, like people honk, people do this, but all these people work. They have jobs. A lot of them are aware of the channel. I ain't had nobody step up and really send me some real money. Everyone could contribute. These people have a support system. They have everything in my country. I'm not even allowed to work here. That's the truth. And even in Austin, when I tried to work, they let people do the gang stalking and try to interfere with my job. I'm supposed to keep moving around jobs because somebody's following me around, making phone calls. Old ladies. That's what I'm saying. It'd be the weirdest people doing it. And then you think that's not from the government. You think that they're not being backed by the government. You're silly. They were sent by this government. This government is corrupt. Yep. That's why they all work with corrupt departments. Yep. That's reality. Nothing else. Nothing else ever was reality. I'm just telling you the truth. So when people like Breezy Brooks stand up and talk back to the system, oh, all of a sudden it's a problem. When Breezy Brooks talks back to the people who are gang stalking her, now they come up with a fake news story and say and associate it all with the campus when it had nothing to do with the campus. Nothing. And then act like they're questioning her like her story doesn't add up. What are you talking about? Y'all just made a whole news story that never happened. I'm witness to it. None of it happened. It's all lies, bro. I watched the videos. What do you mean? So y'all got fake news story? Like I said, this system is against us. Like, so you don't got to open your mouth. Don't make the mistake she did and give them what they want. That's what they want, an excuse so they can lock you up. That's all it's about, because they all cowards and they scared of us. They scared of Americans. We have more than enough Americans, right? We have tons of Americans, right? We can stand up to this government 100%. What do you mean? Yes, we can. If you notice what they said, what did they say in that? They said to protect our schools. So you're telling me that once somebody grows up, you outcast them from, listen to this. This is how inhumane they are, right? And this is the truth. Once somebody grows up, they no longer get these privileges. So now that Breezy Brook, who was also a kid at some point, right? And they're not a kid. The person she said was gang stalking was 18. That's a legal adult, first of all. That's number one. So either get your facts straight or make sense, right? It's not my job. It's y'all's matter. You're concerned, right? So you're telling me that now that she's grown, she's on the street homeless with nowhere to go, and you don't have any concern for her and the fact that they're gang stalking her? How does that make sense? Exactly. The system is about building, it's all financial. It's about building gated communities. Tell me when I'm wrong. I'm going to spell it out word for word. This is jewels I'm dropping. The system is all financial, and these people still don't have any money. They're slow. They can't think. They build gated communities to point the finger at the hood and the ghetto that I come from, all these hoods and ghettos, because I'm not scared, right? Where all the knowledge is at, where you get smart and you wake up, right? They build these gated communities. They have the prison industrial complex trying to lock us all up so they can make all that money off of us being in there. They make however much money for every day that you're locked up. Now, does that go to the COs and stuff? No, they all get a wage. It goes to supporting the evil system. Why would we as a people not fall back, take a step back, and say, you know what, enough is enough? We need to just go ahead and completely dismantle all the prisons and all the jails, stop locking anyone up, seriously, and like figure out another way to approach things. It's definitely a solution and an answer. If we had no laws, I bet you we'd be way better off. Truthfully, we'd be better off, dude. You may think not, but we would. Like it's in other countries, less laws equals less crime. People don't feel like it because there's nothing, no rule there to break. It's weird, but it's human behavior. So, like I said, they want me to like have every answer and go through everything for what? I already did it. Y'all still won't give me my accolades. Ugh. I don't know how to give credit where credit's due. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. Truthfully, I've never seen anything like it, ever. These look like little lily pads. Yeah, like I said, can you imagine me going for a walk and me walking and them trying to say I'm something else and I'm supposed to care? That's weird, man. Weirdest thing I ever heard, bro. Yeah. I'm homeless. I'm supposed to be afraid of that. Yeah, I'm homeless. I'm homeless, but I'm Batman every day and I'm showered and well kept and great hygiene. Like, I haven't yet today. I shower at night. Like, what? And I still look better than all y'all. Like literally, like better than all these so-called women too who got to put on a pound of makeup. Like, I just woke up, bro. This is me just waking up and I look better than Brad Pitt. I mean, don't you wish? And quit acting like this camera angle is who I am. This is one camera angle. I look beautiful. I'm gorgeous. Are you serious? Like, this is the worst camera angle of me and I still look beautiful. Like, what are you talking about? I don't put the camera straight because it ain't none of your business what I'm doing. See, that's what they do. So who sends them trolls? Those are government agents. I don't care what nobody says. To sit there and try to get and pry into your business. And what are they trying to do? Gain something. So now they all running away scared because they know, oh, I figured out the whole thing. I figured out what y'all always been trying to do. Yeah, just like y'all did it back then. And y'all was using the corrupt ones to actually come in, invasion of privacy, and all that stuff's going to be brought up in court. Sitting there looking around, snooping around. Yeah, because you was the ones who set me up. Them the ones that go into prison, 100%. Yes. What do you mean? That's a crime, bro. You can't just target a civilian. Yeah, you're all going to prison. Newsflash. All of you. That's guaranteed, bro. The minute these lawsuits get filed, and they already know it. It doesn't matter who you work for. I don't care what department, what agency. I can have your whole agency shut down for corruption, number one. Number two, all y'all are going to prison. What do you mean? If you're doing corruption, you go into prison. I can tell you that all day. Ain't nothing you can do about it. What do you mean? Like, see, that's the thing. This is an equal opportunity country. A job don't make you nobody. Them people been poor the whole time. They was looking at me jelly because I had all the money. Right. Oh, you upset because I'm Daddy Warbucks and I pay for everything. Then they tried to misquote and change every situation. Oh, it's like you're trying to buy love. What are you talking about? I never gave anybody a dime in my entire life. I gave dudes my money. I never gave no girlfriend my money ever. Ever. They got nothing. But I'm paying for love. What? For real? You can't get any farther from reality. I never had women problems like that. What? To be honest, all the women paid me a lot. Like, real talk, women be tricking when it come to me. I'm not even playing. Oh, here you go. I give you $5,000 because you fine as hell. Like, Christina's proud she got me. I'm good looking. I'm gorgeous. Said, what? Well, you hilarious, man. And that's what they jelly of. They jealous of all the surface level, low vibrational stuff, right? Well, they want to pretend. Like I said, man, they want to protect the schools, they said. How about protecting the people that graduated from the schools? That don't matter. So Breezy Brook has no rights. She has no civil rights. She's no longer a human being, people, according to this corrupt, evil, inhumane system. All of them. All of you are evil. The ones on the TV, the news reporters, the corrupt police, all of them. They're all evil. That's a fact. So how do you feel about that? That there is a witness and somebody saying, hey, all y'all are full of it. None of y'all make no sense. And now this lady has to go through hell more when she's already been through it, right? Come on, man. She don't deserve that, bro. They're gonna give her plenty of prison time too. I watch. And she said, I'll be coming back stronger when I get out of prison. No, you won't, because if you go back to that same town, they're just gonna keep on doing it to you. That's the point. Like sometimes you got to just pick up and move, but you don't want to run from your problems either, like the Woffers. See, me, I'm good. You know why I'm good? Because I stood up, but I stood up the right way. I got smart. Oh, I systematically, literally broke y'all down. But why don't we say the truth? I systematically, completely owned you, all of you. Anyone who ever tried to come for me, I completely won. Completely, all across the board in every aspect. You know why? Because you were talking and playing with a genius and you didn't realize it. For why, I don't understand, because I was sitting on over $250,000, over $300,000 at the time. You might think twice and think this dude's probably pretty educated and pretty damn smart. But oh, we weren't thinking again. Ain't that new? Yep, corrupt people weren't thinking. What a newsflash. What a news story. Oh, for real. Like I said, it is ridiculous, bro. It is ridiculous. I heard Rio James is homeless now. Yep. Mr. Lamar Wills is getting back to his broadcast. Good. I hope he keeps doing them. That's what I heard. I heard Rio James is getting his karma, right? He was another one stalking me. He jellying me. He didn't want to see me shine or win, right? He want to see me in that boat, in his boat, and it'll never happen. And I've never had that problem and never will. Nothing for me to worry about. But Rio James is homeless, y'all. Somebody who nobody knows. He's on the outskirts of YouTube. Nobody will ever know your name. And that's why no one will ever remember your name. Come on, Rio. Come on, Rio. How's it going out there in the streets, Rio? Scavenging. Are you dumpster diving? What's going on there? Is that your new swimming pool, the local dumpster, Rio? Tell me, Rio James. Tell me. It is too funny, man. Like I said, you got to have fun on here, man. You got to have fun with all this. You can't just continue to sit there and, oh, you're fine. Thank you. It is what it is, man. I'll be back in a minute. Much love. We're going to keep on saying the facts.